What's up, everybody? Hey, welcome back to I Am Charles Gibbs. Today I'm going to tell you how you can make $10,000 on a property. Right? $10,000 on a property. Easy. Guys, if you haven't watched my last video, Vlogmas Day number 6, go check it out right now. So today is Vlogmas Day number 7. Vlogmas Day number 7. Listen, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and share this with everyone you know. Now, I have a special announcement at the end. I want you to stay tuned to the end so I'll let you know what's happening. But yeah, so we got $10,000, right? How can we make $10,000 on the property without a real estate license, without wholesaling, without owning the property? How can you make $10,000? Now, I want to show you. So I've been to several properties. If you're new to the channel, go check out my other videos. But if you looked at my last video, I talked about how you should average a certain amount of money, $4,400 on a property. I'm going to show you how this property, I got $10,000 on this property. Right, it's a little more than 10,000, but I'll just show you. So let's go take a look at this video that I was at the property, and I'm gonna try to walk you guys through it so you know what's happening. So let's take a look. This is the property right here. You can see all the painting on the wall and stuff like that. I had to paint those walls. So that was one thing. So this property had a couple of issues going on. I had to keep coming to this property because I had to pump water from the bottom of the basement. So as you can see, there was water on the bottom floor. It still had a little wet seepage or whatever. So I came to this property this time. This was like the 4th time or something like that. But they had said that they had water, some kind of water was there. And at one point, the water was probably about 4 feet high. And so I'm going through the property to figure out what's happening. So the water wasn't there, so I went outside and showed you guys, I'm trying to tell you guys about the money that could be made from this property. So I'll put a bid in for these things. So I'm showing you right now the boarded up windows, so you can put a price in to take off the boards. So I'm showing you every window in this house has boards on it. The upstairs, downstairs, all the way throughout, even into the back of this property. So the front, you see the front window there. I mean, that's the back window, I'm sorry. The back windows have boards on it. So this property is pretty much vacant at this time anyway. You can check out my scan video to see the one where it's not vacant. So I would have showed you guys, I was giving numbers here showing you what you could make on this property if you take the boards off, and then if you put another amount of, if you put the boards back on, and I'm telling you all the different things of what you can do. So you can check that video out to see more about what I'm saying exactly, but that's just a kind of a summary of what's happening. So I'm showing you where the electric went in. So the electric wasn't working at the property at the time because it hadn't been completed, so they had to go back and put the electric in. They came sometime after I was last there. So I'm walking around to the front, as you guys can see, talking to you guys. Go see what I'm saying, because I don't remember exactly everything I was saying. But this property is in a pretty decent neighborhood. This property, I want to say that for the basement, well, let me see what I'm talking about here. So right here, I clear boarded all those windows right there. We're back at the basement again. So the basement, to pump this property, to pump the water from this property, I think I went there about 3 times. I want to say I've been there 3 times to pump the water, 3 or 4 times, and 3 of them I've gotten paid $200. Let me check. Yeah, so 3 of them I got paid $200 each to pump the water from the property. Right, so $200 to pump the water from the property, that's $600, right? Now that wall in the basement, the cement wall in the basement, I had to dry lock that, which means I had to go in and seal the walls, and I put 2 coats of dry locking on that, and they paid me $2,300, right? And I had to do plumbing work at this property and several other things, which turned out to be $11,000. So $11,000. So basically around about $13,000 I got paid at this property. So I cleared probably around about 10 on this property. There's a fly. Sorry about that, guys. There's a fly running around. This is reality TV for me, guys. I don't I'm not sitting here trying to make it perfect for you guys, but I'm just trying to give you the raw numbers on what's happening at this property. So this property, I made clear $10,000 at this property to paint the walls, the interior walls upstairs, or the first 2 floors. Plumbing work I did in there, drywall, some drywall work. I clear board in the windows outside. I charged them to take the boards down, kept those boards, clear board the property, pump the water, dry lock the basement. And I cleared about 10 grand to do that. And yesterday, if you saw the video from yesterday, if you watched this from a month from now, the video previously talking about averaging about $4,400 on a property, or depending on if you're doing a bid, and that was 100% bid. So this was, except for maybe the $600, the other $11,000, $13,000, $12,000 was about. So that was all me bidding on the property. So that wasn't debris removal, none of that stuff. So that was just basically bidding, and I got paid to do that work. So it's definitely a lot of money. And if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, if this is your first time at the channel, well, how can you make money in real estate? It's basically property preservation, guys. If you haven't heard of it, the reason why I said stay tuned to the end, I was going to continue to vlog up until Christmas, but I have to it's a good thing and a bad thing, right? So the good thing is that I'm going to focus 100% on writing this book. So this book, this manual, this pamphlet, this blueprint, I'm calling it. If you're new to property preservation, if you're a beginner, if you've been in it a week, a year, 2 years, whatever, this is the information that you need to become successful. I had one gentleman, he's in property preservation. He got out of property preservation and came back. And I understand, because sometimes you don't make the money that you want to make. So in this book, I'm going to show you the top companies that I think are, that you should use, national companies that you should use. I'm going to tell you everything from A to B, A to Z, how you can get started in property preservation, making $10,000 at a property, all the way up to as much as you want to make, depends on the property, right? So I'm going to show you everything you need to know to get in property preservation, whether you want to do any work or if you want to sub out all your work. So that book is coming, and I have to focus 100% on that, guys, for you, because I want to make sure that you have this information and it all comes to you in the pamphlet, right? I want to make sure you have everything you need. So all the information that you want to know, all the information that you desire to know, mostly is going to be in this blueprint. So that's the reason why I'm going to stop the Vlogmas, which is great. I was giving plenty of gifts. If you don't know what the Vlogmas was, go check out from 1 to now, and you're going to see all the little gifts and small little things I gave you inside it to help you become successful in property preservation. So guys, I want you to know that I'm probably going to upload a video next week, give you a little update of what's happening, but it won't be a daily video because there's a lot to daily vlog, man. It's a lot. So I need to focus 100%. Normally this is the time in property preservation where it slows down during Christmas time. So this is the time where I need to get everything ready for next year, finish things that I did for this year. So kind of just putting things in order. And I took on another task of writing this book for you guys, so you can have all the information, because so many people asking me, do I have a course, do I have a book, do I have something? So I feel like this is probably going to be the best thing to help you guys along your journey, because I wish someone would have gave this to me, and I would have paid for it if I knew that this information was out here, because it would have took so much time off of my learning curve, right? So I hope you guys have enjoyed the Vlogmas up until this point. And I'm going to still be around, but I just got to cut this down, guys. I got to cut down how much I'm spending videoing, because I have to get this information out to you, because it's going to benefit you in anyway, So make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and the share button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you hit the notification bell, so when I do upload, you'll know when I'm uploading again. All right? Appreciate you.
Stay winning is a mood to me. Hey, I said feel that bass.